Okay, now I'm going to show you how to set up the camera participation point system in any course. I'm showing you what I did in the course that I taught last semester. So you're in your main page, and then you can go on grades on the left, navigate here easily. And then you go to setup. And as you can see, this is like quite complex. It seems to be quite complex, but it's not. I have several assignments. These are written assignments that the students have to submit. And then I have activities, and then I have camera participation points. As you can see, attendance is worth 0. And then I have grouped them according to the categories that I created. So I have the lessons, the self-paced lessons that I mentioned before. And in this case, I manually added the points for each. You can see there's a lesson total, calculates the sum of all of them. Then I have several other activities. These are the self-assessments of participation, and then peer evaluation, and then participation in the course according to the instructor, this one part. And then you have the discussions. These are forum and Flipgrid discussions, and each is worth different number of points. And as you can see, so how do you set up this? Very easily. You can set up a first category. You can create a category for the camera participation points, and this camera participation points is worth different weights. The aggregation is natural. This is what I defined. I do not exclude empty grades just to allow the students to see the progress throughout the semester. The total category is a value, so that with the sum of all the points, use no scale, so we don't have a combination of the points. The maximum grade is not changed because this cannot be edited, and there's no parent category. Okay, so the item weight, in this case, participation was worth 10% of the entire grade, but this is the weight that you can create, and the parent category is the entire course. Okay, that's the way it's set up, very easily. So this is the main category, but then within this category you can have other categories, which are lessons, and then the other items. And every item is worth a number of points. So you just set it, open the settings, and then you decide what to do, how to grade it. And in this case, I cannot change it, of course, because these are all physics course with the specific grades, and they've already been assigned. So this is a past course. But this is very, very easily set up. And the way it looks. So once you set up the system where it's a natural grade, Moodle will automatically assign a weight for each of the sub-items. So I did not have to calculate these numbers. As you can see, they're not applied. But this is proportionate and relative to the total. The camera participation point in this course were 3,000 points, and the discussions were 283. The lessons were 250. So automatically this would be rescaled to a weight of 8.3 or 9.43 and so on and so forth. You don't have to do that. Automatically this is done by. And eventually everything, so whatever the students they do, it calculates the total sum score for the camera participation point, and then they will be automatically translated into a percentage grade, which is for, in this case, 10% of the final grade. That's basically it. Thank you for your attention.